My good friend Darren Dahlman called me up, and I know he's done a trip with Western before on the Grand Canyon, and he talks about it all the time, references it every few weeks, like, oh man, I gotta get back, I gotta get back. And so he just called out of the blue the other week, and he said, just got a call from Western. They said they got a cancellation on this trip through the Cataract Canyon. He goes, are you in? I'm like, well, when's the trip? Well, it's like in a week and a half. I'm like, give me a second. So I talked to the wife, and she goes, oh, there's no way you can't go. You gotta go. So next thing you know, I was on the roster for this trip. I'd heard about the canyons, I've seen the pictures, the Ansel Adams shots, that kind of stuff, but never experienced it before. So this is my first exposure. It's mind-blowing. I've been to the Grand, but only on the rim. I've never been to the bottom. So looking up from here with this vantage point, I know every time you turn a corner, you try to describe what you're seeing, and I pinch myself saying, take this in, it'll be a couple days, you'll be back at work, saying, was that real? It was actually on a river with these vistas and these buttes and all of this, the crust of the earth, cross-section in front of you, you can see the layers, and it's mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. And then this river, with the volume of it coming through here, you can't really put it into words. It just gives you a feeling. I was saying to my friends on the trip here that I'm at peace. I just feel peaceful on the river. It feels right. The rapids were, again, I've only seen rapids like that, like class 5 from the top. In BC, we've got Hell's Gate, which is class 5, and they've got the tram that goes over it. So you're looking down at it, and you kind of go, oh yeah, and I guess that's some bad water, but you don't really know what you're looking at because if you're not in it. So even on the river, as you're approaching, you can't see the swells and the drops. All you see is this froth coming up. And you're like, well, that isn't so bad. And suddenly you're on the edge of this thing, looking down into this hole, and you're just like, oh, this is huge. And as you descend down and realize you're going to climb that wall and pop through to the side, it's pure exhilaration. It is a fantastic feeling. You come through there, you're soaked to the skin, and all you want to do is go again. Just, can you turn this around and go back through again? Because I want to do it again. It's awesome. Front tubes are, yeah, that's the best ride in the park. You get such play. The folks on the coolers behind us were saying, you know, we're way above them, and suddenly we're like, 10 feet below them and going up and down. And when they yell suck rubber, you just dive down, put your face on that rubber, and you hope that wave doesn't get under you and pull you off. And it was awesome, just awesome. You know, the trip itself, the scenery, the river, the rapids, all that was awesome. Probably the highlight for me has been the folks that I've encountered, the river folk. I've heard that people that live this lifestyle, that work the river, they're just a salt of the earth type folks. They're easy to get to know, they're fun to be with, they love what they do, they're passionate about it, and they love sharing their world with you. So getting to know these folks and feeding off their energy and feeling a little bit of envy that this is their life. This is my 4-day reprieve and this is their life. I think that's my highlight, is hanging out with these people and experiencing this with them. I'll never forget it. I'd love to, and I will bring my wife down here and share it with her, and my kids too. I've got 4 kids, and I know that they'd be blown away. They'd love it. So I want to bring my family back for sure and have them experience what I've experienced here.